Welcome everyone to the 8th episode of In the Mind of a Hole, where I, ChunmanTV, as a whole will explain my thought process while playing a Hole. We are facing 3-7 downs and we're having 2 Tora with the best pair. That is a good draw. We are just going for full efficiency here with 2 Toras. Catching up by Simo Chimpon here on the left, we will discard the east here, then the green dragon. And the double is potential, but yeah, something for Hanchan so something west. One bean. If the west are dead, it's really nice to have an extra tile like the 5-bean 3-man here. Just in case the west are dead, because then we are basically only waiting on on the 1-bean, and the 1-bean has been once cut as well. But we are just going to cut the best pair because the Sampon has only 2 tiles left. That's an upgrade, but like hopefully we get a full up. So for the Summon 147 I will be trying to pronunciate a little bit better in these Hanchans or these videos for sure. That is kind of a point that I need to address for sure. Because like I use a lot of Japanese terms and the captions, automatic captions, like it's just a mess when I talk in half Japanese, half English, but hopefully you will be able to understand it when I speak a little bit more clear. Torment, Riichi, there's only like 4 sushis out. We have to push. Oh my. Dumping Tora. No, no Ura 2, no Ura, no Ura. Okay. Garbage game. There was really nothing that we could do there. No sushi count. Enough value just to push. Why do we have a hand like this? It's a 9 start. It's a 9. It's not a 9 start. There's an 8 start because we can't QQ. No, now we have like 2 doors. Now we want to go Thunder, but like the hand is so bad. Like the hand is just incredibly bad. Like the previous one was cool, but he paid 8,000 points for that hand. It must have like a 3-man card or something, or I don't know. I don't think it was safe. Like we want to take perfect E something or the most here to win our own hand. It's really unfortunate that we dealt into the ippatsu turn. We are having 4 lone Rakuhai tiles. With like we have 2 Toras but really nothing else. Now we have a white dragon pair. We can pull the Tora here to bluff our opponents off of their hands, giving us more time to complete our hand, which might not get Tempai, or like it's really hard to get Tempai here. It's really hard. We kind of got backbite here on the social draw. Yeah, we really need more blocks. We have just 8, so it was a mistake. But now we have a pair anyway here, or we connect to the 6, so I mean. We're having 3 pairs. We will pawn everything. We will call everything. The 17 is one cut. Now a Tilo Riichi. We are staring down at a Tilo Riichi. This is not great. The green is Kemputsu. The 3-pin is Kemputsu. The west is Kemputsu. The 6 is Nakasuchi. So we should be not dealing in here. We should be pretty good to go. We are maintaining safe, but I don't think we can push. Like it's really difficult with this 4-man. We just got a 3-pin here. Then we have a decision between the Nakasuchi 6, which is usually pretty safe, but we have also the white dragons. It was 3-pin into 3-pin, so I can have like a 1-pin Sabo with an honor tile. That is the 1-pin. It's not 1-pin Sabo, so it's not a Sabo most of the time. But it's really weird that they kept another 3-pin there. The 1-pin, the 1-man has just passed, so we are just going to cut the 1-man follow cut. The 6-0 is Kabe. So the 5-8-0 should be pretty safe. It's Kabe or Suchi. There's the 8-0 from Shimotsa, also spotting the Kabe. It's still some bad, but with an early 9 so card you don't really expect it to deal in. Do we have something here? We don't. The 2 pin is also pretty safe, but the 7 pin is kombucha. So it is preferred 2 pin, 1, 2, 3. It can 2 pins should be pretty safe, but I don't think the 5 so tilts in. It can tilt into a tanky, but the 3 pin shouldn't tilt really into a tanky here. It is 9 so or the bad, it really doesn't matter. Like I does disagree sometimes on the safest style, but as long as you don't tilt in. They didn't have any pinches, so they were just floating for Sansuku there for 7 months, 4 months each. They were floating for Sansuku, and that's why they kept the extra 3 pin. Really sucks to be like down 8k or like down 19k to first with a garbage hand like this. Like, the problem here, or like, not a problem, but I ideally want to just fold out or like just not win the hand, but we kinda need to make something work here. Just Shimokiri, the owners are better than the terminals for sure. The tournament might be quite fast because middle monster discards the 8 pin. We will just discard the 8, so here it's in the most expensive suit. We have a 5, so we are semi-folding here because we are really far away from any hand. We can keep the green dragon for our Raku, but without the green dragon we are basically never going to win the hand. It's a Ching Tetashi across. We're basically trying to set up the battle Ori against Toyman, and we have like 1 save tower, which isn't great. Or we have 2 save towers actually, so that is better. I think we're just going to cut the pens on here. I know the 8-1 is 1 scar, but we are basically semi-falling here. White dragon cuts across. That is a nice roll, but still we don't have anything going for our hands except for 1 Dora. Perhaps a Thunder, another Chin card should be E something across. Ethereal or Bear. I think we are just going to go Naimon's Sakigiri and then just Sakigiri the whole hand, and if we can get a hand we would definitely push our hand, but if we don't get a hand we are happy just to not push. Guess you can keep that. 1 shot. Okay, really weird that Diamond has the green still. Really weird actually. Because you wouldn't keep a lone green dragon. You wouldn't keep a lone green dragon over like this 3-5 mon, and I don't really know what they're doing there. It can't be AA approved. We are not pushing this Dora ever, I think. So we can also just cut the 8 pin here actually, because we are not going to push the 7 pin, I think, ever. So we are basically having a pens on 6 here, but perhaps for Katen, but it's still, if I don't suspect someone to be waiting on the 7 pin, we can push it, but it's not really what we want to push. The social are very expensive here. It's really weird. Perhaps Toyman was hatching like an Onitsu, but the Ching cards don't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense across. You can check the log afterwards. You can check the log. Our hand looks. It is okay, but it's not the greatest. It can definitely go manga, but I just hope that our hands would be just slightly better here. We are probably going to fix the head here with the 1 pin discard, and then try to either get the 8-so or get an upgrade. Basically, the 8-so is E something. It's like a special for E something, but we rather get like some pinful here. But the 9-so, like, it's not the type that we really want. I think we're just going 9-so here. We kinda miss out on the 1 pin for the 1, 2, 3, but now we have Tenhou locked in basically. We can just Shimokiri this 9-man. We still have to do something with this 3, so hopefully we are not going to deal in. It does have some Warsaw acceptance for the Sanskrit chance, but we will have to Sakigiri it right now because it really doesn't have much acceptance. It really doesn't. Or we just have to cut it. It really, like if it had some acceptance, perhaps I could keep it, but around turn 6, 7, it's really when you want to get rid of the very useless styles. This easy swipe card. You shouldn't really think about those save styles. You just cut one of them, because it's just really obvious if you're waiting too long on your save style. That you are basically not tempeh, and you have some reach. It's a 603 from a 557 shape, likely not having any more social. You will be calling the 4-pin Hanchan if it comes out, but I will keep keeping this Amon. I don't think we can really push. There's one Tora already, and if they have the North, or not the North, if they don't have the best, but if they have one more Aka, we really don't want to deal in. And we are not E-Santen yet. If we get E-Santen, we can perhaps do something. We can make it work. I think we just go 7, so I don't think Torment can have any more social deal. And then we can judge what we can do afterwards. The 6 is Nakasuchi. It had Golek. It usually means that they have a Mansu shape confirmed, locked in, so that would suggest that they are not waiting on a Mansu, but I don't really know what they can be waiting on if they are not waiting on a Mansu. So I think we're just playing the Kenputsu 3-man with Suchi against Shimotsa and Kenputsu against the other players. Does this you in? Wait, what? It's not even Tempeh. Must be Mansu. Wait, why did they cut a 7 here? It doesn't make sense. We are E something, but we are basically forced to cut social here because what's the 5 pin? Wait, can it? Nah, it can't be. It can't be pins. It shouldn't be pins. Okay, 7-man. Tanky for Chitoitsu. Shimotsa was basically holding the dangerous style, the most dangerous style against the Tilo. Just to not deal in. We have the Jun 1 Tora acceptance for 39. We will be calling the Jun here. Hopefully we get 8k here with one more Rakuhai and perhaps an Aka, but we need a 4-man as well for 30,900. We are currently, like, we don't have another head, but it's just an easy goal here, unfortunately. It's just because of 2 bad saves. It's really awkward if we get a 6-man spare. We are probably going to Shimotiri, the 6-man if we draw it, but like we really can't make 2 constants work here, unfortunately. We will be skipping the cheese, I think, but except for the Tora. I think we will be skipping everything here. Because there are some tools that we really don't want to get, like a 6-man. If we see like a console 8-pin too, so we don't want to draw the 6-man for Tempeh. It destroys our entire hand. I think we're going to cut one or the 3 so into 1 so here for the tour acceptance, and then could wait to 5-pin. It is 5,000, but it can upgrade. The 1 so is Sotokawa. Against the Riichi, it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basically 7 effective Suchi, I would say. We can't call to 5-pin, it's really unfortunate, but we can just push the best here. Perhaps the 1 so is better. The 1 so is better, definitely, actually. The best was still live. Yeah, that was a mistake. I didn't see that it was seat win for them. Nakasuchi 5 passed. We just have to push here. We really don't have a choice. Like we have Mangon chance on the 4-man, and like at least we didn't deal in. The 5-man would have been the Takame for the Sansoku. But still a decent win for Shimotsa. We are still down in the dumps here. Very far behind our opposition. We are moving towards like 7 pairs to something, but we ought to get a stun now, but we are not pulling this 8, so like the 6 would be better to open with, I'm not opening on this 8, so like if we will like that, if this was a ramen here in Mansu, perhaps also called the 8, but I think I can just, oh my god, what is the cut here? 8 so I think 8 so actually it seems to be very awkward here, but I don't want to. I think this is just best actually. I can check with the AI afterward, but we have a very wide pinchu shape which we don't really want to break. Like we kind of don't want to break the pinchu shape, and then we will ease something, but like on a Sabo 6-8 so with a 4-man Hanchan, it's not really what I would call E-something, or like exactly E-something, but it's so bad. The Cintura has been cut. This is also E-something, but we are rejecting it as well. And it's becoming a bit slow, especially as Tilo, but it's kinda like we kinda need to force a bit of value here as well. Like if we were leading or if we were flat, the HO pawn would be definitely considered, but it's really unfortunate that we haven't done anything for like 6 turns in a row, or we haven't been able to call anything for 6 turns. That is kind of an upgrade, but it's you really want to complete a shape, or just so any pins except the 1 pin. The 2 pin is toast actually. 2 pin is toast. This 9 pin is also toast. But I think we are E-something here, but we will have to go for a bad weight tempai here. There are no good weights left basically. For 9 pins, the 2 pin is dead, so I think we can go this way instead. For the 6 pin and the 9 pin and then the 4 7, so here. Riichi pin Futura, Thunder on the 6 pin, the 9 pin only 1 left, but it's just a clear Riichi here, 37 pins we can see, so the last 9 pin might be still interval. That is very friendly, but thank you Toyman. Ura. We basically got our points back from each one, where we dealt in at 8k, but we got 12k back. Good deal on my part, I would say. Extending our dealership as well. It seemed to be really bad for us for a long time with Thunder Nomi, but we got the painful out of it, and then we got the ippatsu. The ippatsu doesn't do much. If the green was live, I would keep it, but like this 1 pin doesn't do much as well. I think it's okay to see, like, our hand doesn't have a lot of value. This one really doesn't have a lot of value, because we basically can't really get painful. Here is something we are just cutting the 9-man here, because we can't accept the 8-man because of no Raku, and then the 2 so perhaps can draw another 2 so, or a 5 so would be also something that we can draw, and then we can cut 8. So, but it's not really a tile that we really want to keep forever. So we want to switch it out for a safe tile around here. But with double bad save, we are just keeping it for a bit longer. We can keep the 2 so here for the 2-5 so 3-6 man. Donkey or Ariyaman that is, and the 7 so Hanchan. The 2 so did kinda have its purpose here. It does actually something for our hand here. 8 so after the 6 so really indicates E something or tempai. Do we want to do 6? I think we want to do 5. Also kind of to the nice Shimotsa to Chi, but like I don't know if it's a better way though. If we can switch back to 2-5 man, it's not better. I think we are stuck here on the 2-5. That is around 18k, or not 18k, would be we would be cheating, or like if it was 18k, it's 1800. turn 1 Scott. Just moving towards Thunder. Like we also like I don't know what the South is doing, but like we are keeping some safety here. You're really like we can see 37 man for Thunder 1 Tora. We are looking for our Thunder here. We will be just we can just Simokiri. I want to cut 9 so 8 so, but the 9 so is pretty safe. The 8 so is also pretty safe against our opponents. You can keep the double east sounds. That's like the perfect roll. That is why we kept the 9, so we are still pretty stuck here on the Mansu shape and the floating 6 pin, but we can make it work for sure. We basically need one more shape, or like we don't want to play 2 shapes in Mansu, and then it's pretty okay. There is a 4, 5, 6 possibility where we can actually open on AK on a normal 5. I'm not so sure. There is a Tenhou pivot here, but I think I like the 7 man more. We do have some upgrades with the 5 man, but will be beaten on the 147. 7 man is now 1 Scott. Was our 6, 7, 8? Oh my god, did we just miss? What's our 6, 7, 8? Yeah, I kinda missed that. It's yeah. I thought the 3 pin for headless would be better, but with the 7 pin, I didn't see the 7 throw. Dude, another pinsu. Oh my god. Damn, come on, dude. I just don't watch that hand, okay? Just skip 5 minutes or like just oh my god. Missing Yaku here. Like it was not that obvious, but like it is really like the thing here is like there weren't that many decisions anyway. We are trying to get Honitsu here in the Pinsu shoot. But like it might not happen. We will pawn the rest. We can get Toto as well, but we are definitely keeping the Dora. If we get, we can keep the AK acceptance, I guess. If we get the AK, it's definitely good enough. We can threaten so sushi, but like we need the last 2 north towers. We really need a pinch because if we pawn one more time, we will be cutting the Tora, and then we can pawn for a Chico or Hataka Tanki, naked weight. That is not a problem, but there's a north, so my sushi is dead. And my Honitsu, oh no, Dilori. 5, so if it comes out, I don't think we can call it. This world pin is such a like it's such a good tile, but like it's also fairly good for our opponents if they win on it. Just got the queen is I thought it was safe, but it's just 1 Scott. The 1 pin is safe. It's so 2 Scott. Oh, that's a Tora. Oh my god, really, Toyman? Toyman just stuffing the Tora into the Tilori. They didn't have any safe towers. Santa. He will try to get Honitsu, and the Honitsu will be in the Mansu shoot because of the Tora. We just got one of the shapes here for Honitsu, for Mansu Honitsu. We don't really care about the 8, so we can keep the 4 so, but like, if we just get Santa, it's not worth a lot, so we go 1 so first and not a 4, so we can, of course, we will go with the 1-3 if we get the 2 so for our Santa hand, but we will also prioritize some speed. This is like the typical like South 2 hand that you really want to have a lot of safety. You can keep the Sonpai here. Wait, he should cut the North there. Like the honors are better than this North. I think we are just going for efficiency here. He lack a pair because we just pawned an east here. We do need another pair after we pawn our Raku, but hopefully that's not going to be a big issue. I think Shimoda is speeding up because they think that we are almost Tenpai, but it's really not there. It's really more like a bluff. It's really not there. I think we are not. I think Toyman has the Raku height here, and it's. Let's see, we can go 1-2 man and then Chi on the south. Well, wait second Tanky. I think I'm just going to go to 2 man. Like AI doesn't like it. I know 100%, but I don't want to push this right second. And we are also faking Honitsu, but the 1 man was like 100% safe, but the north is trash cut here. Like I don't want to. I think Toyman has the right seconds. Oh no, why? Why? Oh, they actually have a Thunder and they discarded so many middle towers. But anyway, the Dora would never come out of my hand anyway. We are very close here. It's really close. Torment does have a lead though, but the other players are very close. He should enable calling, but with the 9-man we can't call. There is an option to call 6-man here, but 6-man, like we need like one more Sosu Tao, and then I can call the 6-man. I need one more Sosu Tao. Well, or tap, but now it looks more like just a closed hand. It looks more like just a pinful Tora 2 hand here than an open Thunder. We will just fix the Tora pair. Just fix the Tora pair. We really don't want, like dropping Tora tail is not the worst. But we really want to just look in the Dora. It has overlap on the 6 pin. On the 6-9, the 6-0 has been pawned now. The 3-0 looks okay. As final weight, we see 3-5-0s. But if we get Ramen, we will obviously prefer that. 5-man Tassi. Toyman. Perhaps still something, but like if we deal in with this 4-man, I wouldn't be that surprised to be honest. They don't have any Sosu left. Terminal Corte on the left. It passes. It's like 1 times on the 5. So it might be KB for some people. Just pushing the 2 shots. Okay, it was safe against Toyman, but it would be a nice slide. But like DC202 is good enough. Like if Toyman throws a 3 shot, they will probably discard it. I think Kamicha is out. Shimoda is also. Wait, they pushed a 2 shot, so perhaps they didn't have safe towers, but I will keep an eye on Shimoda's pawns. And so they probably deal a 6-0 then, or I don't know. The opposite seem pretty safe. Is Toyman out? I don't know. They must be pushing, or like they must be Mawase. There's almost no reason for Toyman to completely give up their hand unless they told Tura, which they can't choose, but I'm pretty sure they have a pin to save. The 8 pin is a clear push, so don't deal in, don't deal in. Just waiting for this 3, so once card can push against the Tilo. People might push the 3 because Toyman is also fighting and they will. Is this one iets? I think we can keep the honors, but like if we pawn the queen for the store at 2, if we get another 6 pin, it would be pretty okay. The Penson is really not what we want to keep, but it's slightly better than this 1 scout by second for sure. I still have the tune for an upgrade. Or not. We are also moving in the direction of the Deutsche, 7 pairs, but we'll just go for an open hand. We already topped the 8 cell, so the 7 cell is not an upgrade. We missed out on like a Sansaku, but there was no real way to get like a Sansaku. We are E Santen for our normal hand for Ippeko Tora 2 with a bad weight on the 3 man. So we are keeping this 4 cell because the weight is bad. Pawn the green dragon is technically also an option, but I don't know. Like, it's okay, we don't have to Riichi, but it's not the best score that you ever seen. The 8 pin is dead, and the 5-8 is dead, so I don't think I want to pawn for the headless save. I really want to call that, but like, we have like the issue, or not the issue, because, but like, now the 6-9 is dead, and now we are kind of screwed, or like, we are not screwed, but like, this 4 cell is just so impossible here. I don't know how to fight this hand. This is probably not there. Oh my god. It really sucks. We had a really good push. He had like a Sun Uncle as well. If he dropped the Tora, he had like a Penson 3 here with Sun Uncle. If he dropped the Tora with a 7-man 7-pin Uncle. But the problem here is really like we are really close to 4th. And we still had a bad shape. Still had a bad shape, and we couldn't really go for a tempe or anything. Is this Okabe or not? No, it's not. This the 5-pin is Kabe, so the 6-pin is pretty safe, and the 7-pin is also therefore pretty safe. They dropped the Tora. If we didn't have this 4, so it would be way more pushable. It was 6-9 for Riichi Pinfu and 1 Ura, so it would be 3-9 if we dealt in, but like we are really close to 4, like in an East 1 or something perhaps, but I really don't know. I don't think Moto will push, but I don't know. We had such a juicy hand, so, but only 1 Tora confirmed, which is also kinda an issue. If we had 2 Tora with a ball shape, sure, but Tapu Mushuchi is really hard to push. We're moving towards a Tenhou hand. We will be dropping Tora most of the time. We really need more. Like, if we get like 1000 points, we don't lose to Shimo next hand, because we will get Oyakaparit next hand most of the time on our dealership. Or we might be just lost in all loss, which is like a death sentence. No one is above 30k, but if Tournament or Kami wins, then there will be someone above 30k, and if Shimo wins, we are basically lost, and then Tournament and Kami can just end the game with any hand, and then we are basically dead. Atotsuke there for Tournament. The saves look very bad. We are Isons for Tenhou. We have to top the Tora. This is very bad. On any Shimo, basically we are toast. We have a callable hand, which is nice. South, then we got 5 so, and then hopefully we get more. We are Easonton. We can call the South. I think we will call the South. But if we can get it close, it would be perfect as well. Like Riichi puts us in 4th temporarily, or it puts us in 4th. So we can't really bet on Tournament Shimoing 1 hand. Best or 6-pin or 7-man, both are really good. Aka 5-pin is also nice. 2-man Like, it's not like that we can dodge Tournament and anyway, but green. I think 6-man here, also kinda Sakikiri. Like the 7-man is kinda just backfire. I think Tournament might be E something, perhaps still 2, but Not far away for sure. He will try to push Toyman off of the hand if he get them back. There's the Tora backfire, but 7, so it must be E something or Tempai, which is really annoying for us. If Kami deals in, it's perfectly fine. Oh no. Don't want to draw so soon. And now the pincer looks so sus. They are thinking it's not good. Them having a Sonpai south is actually good for us because it usually means that they we don't hit the one month's new Tura. It usually means that they don't have a safe tile, or like they switch to a safe tile instead, so they might still be E something here. But we can't give up the hand here. That we have to win the hand basically. But one pin. That is our safe tile for Tempai. We have some buffer if Toyman Shimos now. We have some buffer. That we can't give up the hand because we are just dying at Rikyoku. And Pincer looks so bad. Pincer looks so incredibly bad. We might have an overlapping weight. This is. I don't know. Is it Tourping? Toyman was out. They just called the ippatsu. They were pushing but they are out on this 4-pin, of course. Is it 3-pin there? But we are basically giving up the hand. I don't know. We could have dodged that, but like we are giving up our hand so badly with that as well. I'm not sure. Perhaps we drew the game there. Because the pins were very bad there. I don't know. We can check the board, but let's see. Toko hands about 88. So we didn't have a horrible Hanchan at least, but this really was unfortunate. Skip and here West. Well, it's close between the 5 stars, but the Sampon has only 2 tiles left, and the 35 so can upgrade. And then here, what does it got? What does it got? Oh man, wait, it fought here. Needy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's minus 3.5 Q. It's not a massive difference, but it just fought here with Tora 2, Tora 3 times with a pretty good shape. And the ippatsu turn is also ippatsu, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 13 sushis. Like if we go also eliminate the 2-5, that is, which is totally fair. I really have a hard time folding this with 2 Toras, but apparently we didn't agree here with Moto. Like we don't have any safe tiles, but it's just clear that it's 3 so here. I hate folding with only 1 safe tile because the chance that we deal in on a later turn are also great, and then we have a discount if we don't deal into a ippatsu, but like I thought this hand is so horrible. We can't just go through this hand very fast because we had like a Kokushi hand and like there was just nothing to be done here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no, the model didn't like this 997 maneuver. But I'm basically saying I get done now. Well, I'm just it's once it got 8 pin because the 7 pin is never leaving our hand, which is totally fair. Which is totally fair, but I just kept it. Uh, let's see. It wants to go 9 so I got 9 so here, and then the Teresa doesn't have any good juice. I don't like this Teresa. There's not really a Sansoku. I like keeping a safe style of this three, so especially with Toyman showing like Tora already. They're like still Easont and fixing they're fixing the Aka Tora here. I was like really confused about this the C and they are on 5-8 and then Simotsa to Simos the the 7 month donkey. Is it Bon 72? And then it gets awkward, but like I don't know. It wants to go the other way, but it's basically the same thing. I keep the save on once and then here push. Oh, wait, does it go the 8? It skips. Okay, it's good that we skip then. It wants to go just E something. Here we have the 7 so Ipe go through, I guess. This one is a pretty mid. Yeah, like it's the pin. I kind of estimate the pin to shape. The 2 pin is pretty dead. It's just I overestimated the pin to shape here, but yeah, it's kind of a mistake on my part. Uh, the 2 pin is just dead. Like it wants to Sakiki. It want. Oh right, we lose out on 5 pin acceptance, and we are not topping the Aka. Okay. Yeah, okay, that is fair. And Toyman, yeah, I had to kind of push this 16 for Tenpai, Tsun, Haku, 2 Tora, 3 Toras, 4 Tora potential. The Tsun is dead. The Tsun is dead. Let's see, 2 white seconds for them in the wall. Couldn't they pawn? Toyman, wait, they can't pawn, okay, they can't, okay. I think they should have just got like the Foreman because they compared up. Or like they pawned, okay, I see. Yeah, it's rough for tournament here. Does it like the T? It does like the T here, okay. And we are not crazy. Okay. And then here T, and then let's see, it wants to go to 5 so, but I thought the social, low social was SAS here with the 6-8 cut. Usually means that they have like a 4-6-8 shape, got total 3 so, got 6-8, but they have a 2-5 man here. And then we win, and then it is funny here. Like it really wants to cut the pants on here. It really wants to cut the pants on, but just because we kept it, we deal the 7 here, so it was good. I think this 6 pin was it wants to go 6 pin. There's no sound school because of the headless throw. Yeah, like 6 pin is like default, but it's really unfortunate to see the 7 pin throw afterwards. It wants to. It doesn't want to deal in. But yeah, didn't think it would have dealt in, but we still did. 8 man, and then I got 1 3 man here for the Binsu Hun-Itse. Let's see when it wants to go 8 so here because of the Hun-Itse in the Tora suit. So we agree here fully, and then here it becomes yeah east, and then the 1 pin, and then the 4 pin got pushed. We just kept E something here. Like the 4 pin is actually E something as well. The clean is 1 Scott, so oh, I just wanted to win the hand. escapes here. But like, what are we going to do with this hand? And then it was kind of unfortunate. We kind of forced Simotse to open here, but they would have just scored anyway. One on, and then the Dora draw was the white second was Sompai. No one has the white second, but I couldn't know. And then this one. Once you fix the Dora block, once you Shimokiri the full amount, but I think we can still upgrade the saves. Let's see where Autori as well. I don't see. There's one on the left, one in the pond across. Diamond. Just how did they get 8 month Tempeh? They just kept the save tile here for some reason. They kept some save tile, but really weird that they got a 5 month deal. But anyway, they did win, so Shimoto is actually Tempeh here on 7 month. If they push the 7 month for 258, 6 month Tempeh as well, but it's not safe. 1, 2, 3, 5, so not KB. Kinda unfortunate for Shimoto deal. I think I would have just got 7 month deal. It's Riichi Suchi, but do you have enough value Tampin? Don't painful Dora. I think I would take this better Tempeh deal as Shimoto dealing in the not dealing in, but just cutting the. We can't see that. Like this see, like we can't see here. I knew that it was Cup War, so and then here we are screwed. We are just completely screwed. Yeah, we are completely screwed here. Or like we want to push the hand, but we can't. And then this hand. Let's see on the decision to take the Sabo. Wait, Tournament Simmers is this one. I don't think we made many mistakes here. There wasn't that much. Once you got 6 man, it considers 7 pin as well. Like I knew that Toyman was waiting on this south, so they weren't Tempeh yet. They kept us a safe down. Like if it was a safe down, they wouldn't. Like I'm not sure about this 2 pin, but like 3 pin just feels yeah okay. It's just why did they dodges here? Like I think like we can just Kaiten. Kaiten is fine. Yeah, this was a draw here, but thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Please leave a comment below what you want to see in this series, and perhaps I will adjust, and I hope that I can continue this series. Thank you for watching.